Welcome to MBG Moves, little yogis. My name is Juanina, and I am so excited to practice with you today. Today, we are going to practice flying high like airplanes, growing tall like trees, and even pretend to be different animals, like unicorns. It's going to be so much fun. But first, parents, I do have a few items that I am going to be using to help support my yoga practice that I would love to share with you. Firstly, we have the Brentwood Home Organic Non-Slip Yoga Mat. This yoga mat is made with 100% organic certified cotton and 100% natural latex. Non-toxic, soft, and sustainable, it is the perfect yoga mat for families that have fallen in love with yoga. And next up, we have my Yoga Bolster Cushion by Brentwood Home. I love this bolster for my yoga practice, meditations, or even for when I'm just relaxing around the house. It's filled with all natural buckwheat and cotton. It has a silky soft cover and just helps bring all the comforts back into my yoga practice. It's also made without any flame retardants, heavy metals, formaldehyde, or phthalates, so it is a perfect yoga bolster to support your entire family. All right, little yogis, let's get this practice started. So take a nice comfy seat on your yoga bolster or any pillow. Give yourself a big high five and bring your hands to your heart. We're gonna start off this flow, taking a big breath in and out to the count of 3, okay? Can you breathe with me? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Big inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful breathing, everyone. Okay, like I said, now we're going to pretend to be different animals. So you can set your yoga bolster or pillow aside and then come on your hands and knees like you're about to crawl. Okay, for our first pose, we are going to do cow pose. So for cow, we're going to drop our bellies, look up towards the sky, take a big breath in. And then slowly move into cat pose, where you round your back and look back towards your belly button. Let's do those one more time. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. So of course, since we've done a cat pose, we have to do a dog pose. So for dog pose, bring your hips all the way back. Take a few nice deep breaths. You can come up on your tiptoes. You can wag your tail a little bit. For your next breath, I want you to take a big inhale, and then on the exhale, stick out your tongue and roar like a lion. This is called lion's breath. So inhale with me, and exhale, roar it out. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. And exhale it all out for lion's breath. Great job, guys. Okay, we can slowly start to walk to the top of our mat. Bring your feet a little closer together. Maybe seeing if you can touch your toes. If you can't, no worries. You can bend your knees and let your head hang heavy. Now we can play a game. Let's see if we can move up and move very, very slowly, okay? So you can start to roll up with me, just letting your fingers hang, but move super slow, really slow, with your head being the very last thing to come up into mountain pose. So nice, strong mountain here. From here, let's bring our hands all the way up high overhead and touch the sky. You can even wiggle the fingers a bit. Big inhale, and slowly come all the way back down. The goal here is to move super slow. You can put that bend back in the knees. See if you can touch the toes. On your next inhale, let's do that one more time. Let's see if we can move super slow. So take a breath in, begin to roll up. Good job, everyone. Hands up high overhead, reach for the sky. And you can bring your hands to your sides. Very nice. Okay, be sure you're at the very top of your mat. You can begin to bring your left foot all the way back onto your tiptoes. See if you can bend your front knee, okay? Now bring your hands up high overhead. Take a breath. Always be sure you're breathing. Now we're going to turn this pose into a unicorn. All right, so we're going to bring our hands together and then right down on the top of our heads to create a sparkly unicorn horn. So nice, guys. Okay, on your next breath, we are going to fly just like an airplane. So you can slowly begin to bring your hands down and then lift yourself up onto your front foot. Whoop, see if you can balance. Spread your wings like an airplane. Take a breath. And on your exhale, slowly find your landing. Great job. Balancing is not easy. Okay, now we have to repeat all of that on our other side. So let's take our right foot all the way back. Bend that left leg, hands all the way up. And make another unicorn horn. So bring those hands together and plop it right down onto the top of your head. But this time, I actually think this unicorn wants to fly. So instead of bringing your hands down, let's see if we can just come all the way forward. You can even inch your foot up a little bit to help the balance and let your unicorn fly. Or if you'd like, you can spread your wings again like an airplane. Yogi's choice. Big breath in and find your landing one more time. Great job, guys. I'm actually gonna face you for our next pose, but you stay where you're at the top of your mat. All right, you can bring your feet together for tree pose. Okay, nice strong trees. So we're gonna take our left foot and glue it to our right leg. And then we're gonna grow our branches. Bring your hands up high overhead. Breathe. You can wiggle the fingers again. Like you're a big tree swaying in the wind. Wonderful job, everyone. All right, you can slowly bring your hands down and your foot down. And we're gonna repeat that on our other side. So let's take our right foot and glue it onto that left leg and bring those hands up high overhead. Let's create some shapes with our branches this time. Maybe a round shape, perhaps a triangle shape, maybe two straight lines. Reach for the sky one last time. Big strong tree. Inhale and sigh it all back down to the mat. Great job. Okay, so now we're gonna have some fun on our bellies. So you can grab your bolster or any cushion or pillow. Lay it right in the middle of your mat and lay right down on top of it. Okay, we are gonna pretend like we're boats. So for pretending like we're boats, we're gonna lift our feet up and bring our hands all the way back. You can sway from side to side, pretending like you're a big boat out on the ocean waves. Breathe in, getting lots of air in the belly. And exhale it all out, coming back down onto the earth. Good job, everyone. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Okay, let's do one more pose with our yoga bolster. So let's come down onto our backs. And we're gonna place our yoga bolster right under our seat. Okay, so you can just scoot it right underneath there. Help lift up the hips. And then shoot your feet straight up towards the sky. You can wiggle your toes. Maybe create some shapes with your toes. Maybe a circle again. Maybe a square. You can glue them together, pull them apart. Really nice footwork, everyone. So good. Okay, let's bring the soles of the feet back down to the mat. And we can move our yoga bolster under our heads. So we're gonna get nice and comfy on our yoga mat and yoga bolster. Okay, let's bring your knees up to your chest. Give yourself a really big hug. Big squeeze. You guys are doing such a great job. And on that next breath, let's stretch everything out. Your arms and your legs like a big starfish, like you're just getting up in the morning, and then lay your arms and legs down to the earth. And just breathe. See if you can be super still, almost like you're frozen. The only thing moving is your breath. You can bring one hand to your heart and the other hand to your belly. And just like how we started the practice, you can breathe in and out with me to the count of 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. One more time, big inhale. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3. So nice, little yogis. Okay, we can slowly start to come up to our seat. You can roll up if that feels good. You can crisscross your legs. Start to open your eyes if you haven't already. All right, everyone. Let's give yourself a big high five and bring your hands to your heart. Now all together, say it with me. Namaste. I am so impressed by your yoga poses today. It has been so much fun to move and breathe with you. Remember to keep practicing your yoga poses, and also remember that a strong yoga practice is a supported yoga practice. So parents, you can nurture your practice and your little one's practice with the Brentwood Home organic yoga mat and buckwheat yoga bolster. It is never too early or too late to invest in sustainable support for you and your family's yoga practice. Thank you so much again for tuning in to this special MBG Moves. We'll see you next time.